So that's the starting point. Now, just continuing through the abstract, that's the starting point. Through this, we gain a false sense of power and control at the expense of becoming alienated from our environment. So where does this sense of power and control come from in this objectivation?
Essentially, as soon as we have a sense of definition, we have a sense of certainty. And that sense of certainty, there are two ways. One sense, certainty provides a great sense of security. We know how the world is, we feel that we can predict how the world is going to be. It serves our purpose of wanting to be able to predict and be sure about the world. But it all depends where we put this boundary. Because not only might it give us a sense of certainty in the sense of being part of a group, and we define the group as an object. So we belong to a group, we belong to Manchester United, and we'll be against every other football team in the world because we belong to Manchester United. So we effectively define the group that we are members of, and so we develop a sense of either or, which becomes either you're with me or against me. That kind of sense of the definition of the group. But equally, of course, we can place the definition around ourselves. And in that, defining ourselves as discrete,
as objects,
as discrete individuals, we essentially gain a sense of freedom. But the cost of that sense of freedom is that we're abstracted out of the real world that we inhabit. We become sort of separated out
and alienated from it.
And alienated from it. So we have both. Definition allows us both to develop a false sense of freedom and a false sense of security. And of course, the two ideas of absolute freedom and absolute security, when you think about it, are completely incompatible.